Okay. So today's topic is one of the important topic, release strategy. Strategies. Okay.
So screen
So
screen share ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ sir?
yes, release strategy is nothing but, in simple word, you can say it is an approval,
Release strategies, huh? Okay.
approval process. So as we know, we have two types of documents. One is internal document, one other one is external document.
Okay, sir.
Internal
And external.
and external document.
Okay, sir.
So in internal is PR document and
Okay,
external
sir.
is PO, RFQ, request for quotation, contract, and also scheduling agreement. So in the interview, they may ask you what are the internal and external documents. So internal
Yes, sir.
documents is PR, external documents is purchase order, request for quotation, contract, scheduling agreement. So on what basis we are defining or we are classifying internal and external is this internal documents will not go outside your plant or company. All it
Okay,
will
okay.
move inside your premises,
Yes, sir.
maybe from one department to another department.
Okay, okay, sir.
But the external documents will flow out of your premises. For example, purchase order, if you create, it will go to vendor,
Okay, okay.
and RFQ also will go to the vendor. Similarly, agreement between the vendor and you, that is contract,
Okay.
all it will be between the vendor and the plant or the company. So it is an external document.
Okay, okay, sir.
It is internal document. So now in SAP, in business, we have one pro. Always when whatever the document will create, we need to take an approval from our superior. It is a
Yes, sir.
standard procedure, whichever may be the
Mm-hmm.
company. So if end users are there, they will take an approval of supervisor. If the supervisor is doing some work and he need to take an approval from manager, and the manager is taking any decision, he'll take an approval from CEO, and the hierarchy we need to
Okay.
follow. So here for internal, that is purchase or requisition. Whenever you create a purchase requisition in your plant, assume you are an end
Okay.
user, you have
Okay,
created a
sir.
purchase requisition, and from sending from one department to another department, you need to take an approval from your superior.
Here, management. Yes, sir.
Yes, your higher management before sending to the other department, whether the
Okay, sir.
data is fetched automatic correct or not, whether the values are entered is right or wrong.
Okay,
So
okay,
it
sir.
is like checking the document, cross verifying the document, or also you are giving an information to your superior that we are need some materials like this. So
Okay.
that is called as approval process.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay.
Right,
So
sir.
PO is also, when the PO is going outside your organization, so you need to
Mm-hmm.
take an approval from the different hierarchy persons, manager,
Okay,
general
sir.
manager, supervisor, superior persons.
Mm-hmm.
So that process is approval process.
Okay, sir.
That is in SAP, we will call it as SAP language. It is release strategies.
Okay, okay.
Release strategies. So the release strategies, PR is also there, and release strategy for PO is also there.
Okay.
For both PR and PR, PR and PO, release strategy is there. But 90% of the configuration for both PR and PO is same.
Okay.
But always, so most of the companies will also follow the release strategies for PR and also for PO also.
Evo. Okay, okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
most important is PO because it is
Okay.
going outside the organization.
Yeah, yeah.
It does not mean that it is not important for PR. So PR release strategy is also important within the plant premises. So what we
Okay,
do
okay.
is we will discuss the release strategy what is application, configuration, how to make the release steps and all of the PO. And I will give steps for PR also. Same
Okay.
steps you apply for PR, and you can do the configuration of PR as well.
Okay.
I will tell the
Okay, sir.
difference. Where is the difference between PR and PO?
Okay.
Now, theoretically, in interview, they may ask you first how many types of release procedures are there, release strategy or release procedures.
Two. I can say internal and external two
No, no,
strategies,
no.
sir.
Release procedures I am marking. This is two are the
Okay.
documents.
Okay. Okay.
Internal document, and here it is external document.
Okay.
Okay. So now what I do is I will explain you types of release strategies. How many types are there? There are two types are there. Keep in mind, it is important, with classification and without classification. Here I will write
Okay.
with classification, and one more is without classification. These are the two types. Based on with classification also you can configure. Based on without classification also you can classify.
Okay, sir.
So now the question is, out of two, which one is more feasible and more efficiency? Okay. So now the next point is, with the classification, you can apply it for item level and also
Okay.
header level. I will tell you
Okay.
in detail also, item level and header level.
Okay.
If you are applying, I will make it like this: release strategies. If you are applying release strategy with classification for item level, you have to go choose PR. For example, if your company or manager asks you to configure a release strategy for PR, then you have to choose item level with classification.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. If your PO is there, PO, then you choose header level with classification.
Yes, sir.
Got my point? So for
Yes, sir.
PO and as well as RFQ and as well for contract and as well as for schedule agreement. For all these four
Okay, sir.
documents, will choose, will prefer header level and with classification only.
Okay. Okay.
For PR configuration, for doing changes configuration for PR, will
Sir, one
choose
more thing, sir.
item
This
level
with
with classification.
sir. Now I have little doubt, sir. Now you have pointed out with classification and without. So
Yeah.
with classification is for internal documents, sir.
With classification is for internal and as well as external. See here, I am applying for PR and PO as well.
For both. Okay.
Both. But in the with classification, if it is at item
Okay.
level, then
Okay.
PR will be there.
Okay.
For
Okay.
header level, PO. I
Okay.
will
Fine.
remove this like this. They may ask you in the interview, it will be very important question. They will ask you, release strategy for PO is a header level or item level. Release strategy for
Okay.
PO is header level or item level.
It is header level, sir.
Header level. In the
Yes, sir.
question interview, they may ask you, release strategy for purchase requisition is item level with classification or without header level with classification.
It comes as item level.
Item level, yes. So there is SAP also provided one more procedure, one more configuration settings. You can also configure PR without classification also, but it is not feasible. Usually SAP will not suggest to go for without classification. 90% of the companies will prefer PR item level with classification only.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So now I will tell you what is the item level and header level
Okay.
difference.
Okay.
So all these are all important and interview questions also. Okay. What is the first
Okay.
question? They may ask you, the PO release strategy will be at header level or item level. The answer is header level.
Header
Then
level.
whether it is with classification or without classification.
With classification.
That with classification. The question may ask you, in the release strategy of PR, can we do only in with classification? Is it not possible without classification? You can say that no, it can possible
Both.
with classification as well as without.
Okay.
Yeah, without classification, again item level only, not header level.
Okay. Not header level.
Yeah. Remember, PR is item level. Header level is
Okay.
PO. I hope you got this point. I will
Yes,
highlight
sir.
this. So item level is PR. I will make it one color. Header level, that is PO. PO, contract, all there. This is also item level. So it should be the same color like this. PR, same color. Understood, right?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. Now I will tell you the difference between item level and header level. If you remember, I will open an SAP software. Please understand carefully. ME51N is a T code to create a purchase requisition.
Yes, sir. MB51.
N. So here there is no header level data here in the PR. Only
Okay.
item level is there, item details are there. This is item
Okay.
overview. If
Okay.
I minimize it,
Yes, sir.
see,
Yes, sir.
okay,
Standard.
yeah, header is nothing but there are no any other tabs. This is
Okay, sir.
only
Okay.
for writing the text related to this PR, some
Okay. Okay.
information of this PR.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I will open and one more screen with the purchase order ME21N. See here in the header level, there are number of tabs are there. More data is available in the purchase order. This is
Okay.
header
Okay.
level. But such kind of options are not available in the PR, as you
Here.
can see
Okay.
here.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So always purchase requisition will be at item overview level only.
Item
Item overview.
overview.
Item
Okay, sir.
overview.
Understand.
But here in the purchase order, item overview it is there. Item overview.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
in purchase order, both header is also there, item overview also there. And the
Okay.
last one is
Okay.
item details.
Details.
Okay. Now,
Okay, sir.
if you
Oh,
open the
same, the
purchase,
same thing you mentioned in that the Excel table.
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir.
So here in purchase requisition, if I take any
Hmm.
one material like this, if you press enter, quantity just an assume I will take 10 quantities. As you can see, this line number 10 is related to which plant? It is GA31. As I see, Arvind plant. I have it is GA31 plant.
Okay.
31. You can create one more item for another plant GA32 also.
Okay.
One more plant GA32 in place of GA32 SD3 will take. We'll see. Is there any plant are there? See, SD3.
Is not assigned.
Yeah,
Not defined.
no problem. Just assume that line item 10 is for one plant, line item 2 is for another plant.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Similarly, if you have created a purchase requisition with the four different line items, means material is also different, plant is also different, and etc. Data is also different.
Different.
In
Okay.
this case, is it can you uh, take an approval for all the four from single person? No, it is not possible because
Oh,
line number 10 supervisor may be Arvind. For
Okay.
line number 20, supervisor may be different.
Okay. Okay.
So line number 20 plant, he is does not have any authorization to approve for the line number 10 plant, right?
Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Exactly.
Because this is different plant,
It is
this is
assigned for
different plant.
particular department.
Yes, yes, yes. So each line item is different.
Okay.
So you have to take an approval for each line item separately.
Okay. Okay.
You cannot take an approval from a single person
Altogether.
for all these four line items.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So this is the reason it is at item level,
Okay, sir.
because purchase requisitions you can create separately for n number of different materials
Okay.
and
Okay,
for
sir.
with respect to different plants, and
Okay.
as well
Okay,
as for
sir.
different vendors also.
Okay. Okay, sir.
For example, line item 1, you can choose vendor 100 like this, 1000 something. I will choose one vendor.
Vijay, 10 minutes. I will back.
Yeah, sure. Understood. For line item 1, vendor may be different. For line item 2,
Yes, sir.
you'll choose one more vendor. For line item 3, you'll choose one more vendor. Understood.
Okay.
For example,
Okay.
for line item 1 material you are procuring from Amazon. Line item
Okay.
2 you are procuring from Flipkart.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But for both the procuring of materials, single manager is not responsible because he does
Yes, sir.
not know about
Different.
this material. Yes.
Okay.
So in such cases, you need to take an approval separately for each line item. So that is the reason it is at item level purchase requisition.
Okay.
But in ME21N purchase order, as you can see, assume we have one material here, some quantity is 2. I am taking a plant ZA31. For this line item and as well as for the second line item 20, I will choose 32 here. Who is a vendor? Maybe the plant is same. Plant may be
Vendor is
different or
different.
same. See, vendor is different or same here. For these two items, header is same. Vendor is same for these two.
Yes, sir.
For line item 10 also same vendor you are using. For line item 20 also same vendor you are using.
Yes, sir.
But this is not the case in purchase requisition. Where is the header? Header data is not there, na?
Yes, sir. Only
Line items.
line items.
So for each line item, the vendor is different here.
Okay. Okay.
Fixed vendor different. You can maintain different vendor
So
for
it is
line item
different
one.
from PO and PR.
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
that is the
Okay.
reason purchase order is at header level. You can
Okay.
take an approval for all n number of line items at a time because
Okay.
it is at
Okay.
header level.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got my point. Why the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
purchase order is at header level? Purchase order, RFQ, contract, all these four documents are prepared at header level.
So only these
Means
four documents will come, sir. Apart from this, no, nothing will come, sir.
they usually in SAP there are almost five these five only standards:
Okay. Okay.
purchase
Okay,
order,
sir.
request for quotation in point of view,
Okay. Okay, sir.
contract, schedule agreement, like that. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
here, so that is the reason you can take an approval of all 10 or n number of items at a time using for the same vendor.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. And here we can use different plans, no problem. But company will be same, right? Company code will be same. This is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
company
Yeah.
code. It is applying for all the line items. This is
Okay.
the
Okay.
purchase organization applying for all the line items.
Okay. Okay.
So we need to take an approval, not individually. You can take
Uh-huh.
individually, but it is not possible because vendor is all these orders will go to only one vendor this
Yes,
way.
sir. Yes, sir. Vendor is same for both
Vendor is
line.
same. So instead of taking approval for one item, he will take approval at a mass. Enter for all n number of line items, he can take at a time approval.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. So that is the reason it is purchase order is at header level.
Vendor level.
Okay. So now we'll go to the configuration part.
Okay, sir.
So first, what is the configuration is, first point what we need to do, I will open purchase order. We will create slash and ME21 and one more. Here in the header level or also item level, these all material, start sets, quantity, purchase organization, company code, plant, as well as document type. This is document type. All these are all conditions.
Okay.
What you call conditions.
Conditions.
Or you can use the word fields also. Each field is one condition.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So now your manager is saying that if the document type is ZY and if the plant is ZA31, then approval should go to a manager.
Okay.
If the plant is ZA31, then only the approval should go to manager. If any end user creating a purchase order other than ZA31, then no
Okay.
approvals are required.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe for plant 31, they are ordering hazardous materials, some dangerous
Okay.
materials, some chemical
Dangerous material.
materials,
Okay.
or maybe some cost related materials.
Okay.
High cost, maybe these materials
Okay.
cost is high.
Okay.
So we need to take an approval.
Okay. Okay.
So in that case, document type is one condition, plant is second condition. These are the two
Okay.
conditions you are applying for creating a
Okay.
purchase order.
Okay. Okay, sir.
One more, your senior manager will come. One
Okay.
more, please configure one more release strategy for purchase order. It should, first condition is document type. Always,
Okay.
if the document type is ZY, it should go to approval.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
person approval. Okay, some name, manager, supervisor, whatever.
Okay.
And
Okay.
net price also important.
Okay,
If the
sir.
price of the material is 100, it should go to only
Oh,
supervisor.
okay.
If the price of the material crosses 100 and less than 1000, it should go to supervisor and as well as manager.
Okay.
If the
Okay.
price of the material is above 1000 rupees, then it go to general manager.
Okay. Okay,
All
sir.
these conditions, because every person has its own authority. The gate
Okay.
person has its own authority, and the supervisor has its own authority, manager has its roles and authority, serially CEO has its own
And now the screen is
authorization.
fine, sir.
Fine, understood, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now conditions you will define. First point, we need to understand conditions.
Okay. Okay.
Each conditions are one characteristics. Keep in mind, conditions or characteristics. Conditions or characteristics. First point we need to
Characteristics.
define. So in my case, I am going to choose four characteristics. How many? I am going to choose
4.
four characteristics. Means four conditions I am going to choose. If in my purchase order, if satisfy all these four conditions, then only it will go for approval. Otherwise, it will not go approval.
Fine, sir.
First and condition is document type.
Okay.
ZY I am choosing because in the last class we have configured a new
Yes, sir.
document type.
ZY, Z. Yes, sir.
ZY.
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 Okay.
Here is there, right? GUI document type.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay. And I will choose the plant. If my purchase order is created with respect to this plant, it should go to approver. Without
Okay.
approval, it should not go to vendor.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. And price. Price, if it is 1 to 100, it should go to supervisor. If the price is 1 not 1 to 1000, it should
Actually,
go
we
to
are allotting,
manager.
sir. This conditions we are allotting.
Yes, you are allotting. Your
Okay.
business requirement is like this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, business requirement is if the price of the material, net price of the material is less than 100 euros or Indian rupees, only supervisor approval is sufficient.
Okay. Okay.
Like that, you have to configure. If the price
Okay.
of the material is above 100 and less than 1000 euros or dollar, then it should go to supervisor as well as manager, because the cost is high, right? 1000 rupees, 1000
Yes.
euros you are paying.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if the cost is more than 1001 or greater than 1001, it should take an approval of the manager, general manager.
Okay,
These are the
okay.
three conditions I am considering for example.
Okay, sir.
Okay, one, two, three, four. One more type. Yeah, only these three I will take consider as of now.
Okay, okay.
You can choose n number of conditions.
Okay.
Does not mean that always you choose only these three. Only for
Conditions is creating by own, sir.
yes, business will say you. Business will give
Okay.
a requirement.
That's what business can create any number of conditions, sir.
Yes, 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 yes. Depends upon their business
Business.
process, how they are processing, and you can choose only one condition like this. Any purchase order created with document type Z2Y, it go to approval. You have to give an approver name there. Who is going to approve?
Okay.
If any purchase order created with plant ZA31, it should go to approve. You need to take an
Okay.
approval. Then only the purchase order will be released and it will send to vendor. Otherwise, no.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Similarly, price. But in my case, I am considering all three.
Okay.
Okay. In my case, if the document is ZY, plant is ZA31, and the price is there, then only it will go to approval. Otherwise, it will not go to approval. Now you can ask a question on what basis you are saying approval release strategies. See here in ME21N in the header data, there is no release strategy tab now as of now. Here
Okay.
it is
Okay.
blank. Now after doing the configuration, here a release strategy tab will come.
After releasing, sir.
After doing the configuration, still I have not done any
Configurations.
configuration, right?
Okay.
So after doing the configuration, here release strategy tab will come. Just
Okay.
to observe, here it is not there.
Not there.
I,
Yeah, yeah, sir.
yeah, I will show you for just an example for any other purchase orders how the release strategy tab will come. Just on for example, I will show you. See here, I have choose some different conditions. I have given in the purchase order. Release strategy tab have come appear, right? Earlier it was
Yes.
not
Yeah.
there.
Now, previously it was not there. Okay.
Yes. So this purchase order is taking an approval from supervisor, manager, and as well as general manager.
General manager. So
Because
this release strategy is already defaultly saved in the system.
yeah, it is not default storage session. We need to do the configuration. I will tell you how
Configuration.
to do
Okay.
it.
Okay. Okay.
I will tell you how to do it.
Okay, sir.
So now you can ask a question to release this purchase order. Three persons. Supervisor has to approve, manager has to approve, general manager has to
General
approve.
manager.
Then only yes, this purchase order will go to this vendor. Otherwise,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Now you can ask a question why the system has taken these three approvals. Only one is sufficient, right? Because the
Yeah.
price is too high. The price is too high. What? How much is the
Yes,
total
sir.
price? See, 1,600 Indian rupees are there.
Then we
The
should contact a third person
third person, because in the system it has configured that if the price is
configuration.
more than 1,000 rupees,
Yeah.
it has to take three approvals.
Okay.
See, I will reduce the price now. You can see here, just to observe this total price or invoiced. Okay, just to
Okay.
observe this.
Okay, sir.
I will make it 10 rupees, 10. So before 10, how many approvals are there? Three approvals are there.
Okay.
Now I am going to make it 10 and press enter. I will reset. What is the total price? 200. I will we need to create a slash and ME21N. Document type is LB. Purchase organization is ZA1. ZA21. Item level is 31. I will consider only some two quantities with the price 10. I'm giving less price, make 10 into 2, only 20 rupees will come.
20 rupees.
Yes. Now price is too less, so not necessary to take an approval from the manager and general manager. Only supervisor is sufficient. The plant
Okay.
or store supervisor is sufficient for this. Why it has taken 10 minutes? Net price here has copied from purchase info record. Okay. Now we will check any release strategy is there or not. See here, release strategy has come, but we'll see. See, only supervisor.
Okay.
Here there is no manager, no general manager, because the price is total price of the purchase order is how much? Only 20 rupees.
Okay. Okay.
Like that, if the cost is too high, you need to take 3 approvals. It depends upon the business. It is not a standard. Okay, keep in mind, it is not a standard. Only I am giving an example. Okay, so now
Yes.
these are the 3 conditions we need to set in the SAP system. So to create a characteristics, T code is CT04. Keep in mind.
CT04.
Yeah,
Okay.
CT04 is the T code to create characters.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, after creating these characters, you need to create one class. The T code is CL02. Keep in mind, in the
Okay.
SAP, the T code is CL02.
02.
Yeah, CL class. CL.
Okay.
Just you remember like this. Characteristic CT. T means characteristic. It has come here. CT
Okay.
short form. So once you create a characteristic and class, the third type is assign each other.
Okay.
Assign
Each
class to characteristics.
characteristics.
So all the characteristics, characters also you can use. You can map to this class.
Okay, sir.
After that, you need to give the person who are responsible for approving this purchase order. Means
Okay.
release
Strategies.
strategies or release groups is there one steps, release groups, release codes, strategies you need to define in the SAP system.
Okay.
Then you will create a PO. Fifth step, PO will create, and after creating the PO, you have to observe whether release strategies tab has appeared in header level or not.
Okay. Okay.
After that, we need to release the PO. In real life, you will not release your manager or your supervisor or general manager will release, but I will tell you how to release the purchase order also. In
Okay.
real time, email will go to your manager. For example,
Okay.
he is a general manager, he does not know SAP, how to open the
Okay.
SAP and how to release it. So
Yeah.
email will go to the particular general manager inbox. He will see this is the purchase order, material is they are procuring, they need an approval. He will click on the approval. If he does not
Okay.
satisfied with the price, he will reject.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Your supervisor has know how to use an SAP. He will open
Yeah.
an SAP screen and he will approve.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So ME59, ME ME29N is a T code for release the PO.
PO. Okay.
Yes. ME29N is a T code to release the PO. Means
Okay, sir.
each PO
Okay.
separately, he will open one PO and will approve. For example, there are 10 POs to approve. For example, he is on leave on Monday, he came on Saturday. So a number of purchase orders has came for approval. So if you want to open it by separately, each PO individually, he has to go ME29N, or else you can use a T code ME28 also. It is
Okay.
mass. All 10 purchase orders he can approve at a time using this code. This is for separate PO, each PO at a time. Understood the
Okay.
procedure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now we will all follow these 6 steps and we will complete this data class. First, I will define class CT,
Okay.
sorry, condition CT04. What is the T code?
04.
Yes.
See,
Go to /n CT04. See, it is asking characteristics. First characteristics. What is the first characteristics? We'll take C1, first character.
okay.
So create, press on create button. Now it is asking some end values. Here,
Okay.
after entering this, go to additional data.
Okay.
Here, additional data, we need to enter some fields here. Very
Okay.
important
Okay.
fields. Very important fields. Just please
In real
concentrate
time
here.
also, we need to enter to additional data, sir.
Yes. In real time, you need to configure in background. Then
Okay.
they will create the purchase order. They will get a release strategy tab. Without
Okay.
doing the
Okay.
configuration, it will not come. Very important step you remember as a consultant here. If you are
Okay.
doing the release strategy for PR, the structure table is CEBAN. Very
See,
important. In the
what
interview
is
also
this,
they
sir?
will ask. I will tell you. Release structure table, database table, structure table, or communication table also they will use. Very important for interview. Communication table.
Okay.
In the interview, they may ask you which is the structure table or communication table will be
Okay.
used for configuring the release strategy for PR.
Okay.
You should say CBAN.
Okay, sir.
For
C-band.
PO, yeah, for PO, the structure table is CEKKO. CEKKO is a structure table for configuring the release strategy for purchase order. CEKKO.
CKKO. Okay, sir.
Yes. And for service entry sheet is all. One more table is there. CESSR. Keep in mind, it is an important question. They may ask you in the interview also. So there are 3 different structure tables are used for configuring or configuration of release strategies. So for PO, today we are going PO, I have to choose this table.
Okay.
If you are doing the configuration for PR, you have to use CBAN.
Okay.
Okay. So
C.
this is the one difference. When you are practicing
Okay.
for PR, you have to use CBAN.
C-band. Okay.
Okay. Now I will go to the characteristics. This is a table we have gone. CT04. Here we have to give table name. Which table you are using?
C1.
CEKKO for purchase order.
Okay. Okay.
Table name.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Table
CKKO.
name CKKO. If you are doing configuration for release status for PR, what will be the table
That is
name you will enter here?
that
CBAN.
is C-band.
CBAN.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. That is the first point. Now it is asking which field name is you are considering as a character. In this
Okay.
table,
Okay.
there are thousands of field names available.
Okay.
Out
Okay.
of this 1,000 field names, which field name is your character? To
Okay.
find that, you have to go to table SE11. It is ABAP dictionary. Already you have, I think you have used this table,
Rap dictionary.
ABAP dictionary. So I will go
C11.
to SE11. I will open a new page. /o se 11 enter. So database table it is asking. See, I told you ABAP dictionary. This is ABAP dictionary S11. Database table, which is a database table or data structure or communication table, all are same. CEKKO, because I am doing for TO. Just press enter or display. Now, which is the first characters? Document type.
Document type ZY.
Okay, now you see where is the document type here. Document
Doc-
type is also called order type. Keep in mind. I will write
Okay,
here.
document type is also called as order type.
Order type. Order type.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the field name for order type here? Order type. What is the field name?
Purchasing. BSART.
Yeah, field name is component name. BSART. Copy this. Copy from this line item and go to CT04. Here, just you observe which T code we are using. CT04 and paste here. So you have copied field name from this table CEKKO and press enter.
Okay.
So after that, here you choose for multiple values. Multiple values. Then
Okay.
save. So one character you have selected. You have created one character C1. I will write here. C1 is created. Okay.
Okay, sir.
C1. I will repeat the steps for plant now. Just you observe. So first what we need to do? We need to go for T code /n CT04 first. CT04, press enter. Second character description you can enter any value, you can enter any name, it is left to you. How the business requirement is there, that you can reference. I am using as a C2 character, second character. Press enter.
If this okay. Well, do you want yes?
Do you want to create? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. After entering it, the by default it will be in basic data. I am not using
Okay.
this. Go to additional data. Fourth tab, additional data. Click on this. It is acting a table. Which table it is? CEKKO.
KKO.
Now, for the second character, what is the second character for me? Plant.
Plant.
So for plant, what is the field name you have to choose? So what we need to do? Go to SE11.
ABAP dictionary.
Yes, ABAP dictionary. See
S11
any
display.
plant is there. Yeah, plant. Search for plant. Here it is there.
Okay.
For plant, what
Works.
is the component or field name? Works.
Works.
Copy this. Come back to the CT04 table and paste it here. Press enter. It is format data taken from ABAP dictionary. Okay, fine, and save it. Second character yours created. This is C2. Now you tell me for the price. How will you do? What is the first step? You tell me now. What is the T code we need to do? /n
So /n
CT.
CT04 is the T code for
Yes, T code.
characteristics.
Enter. You have to
Then we
give the
need to
character
create
name.
C3, sir. Can we create C3?
C3. Yeah. Press
Then
enter.
create, sir. Yes, create
Create.
new. Then
Now
additional data.
additional data. Very good.
Then table name CEKKO.
KKO.
CEKKO.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Then field name you
Then
need. How
yeah,
you get
that
field name?
for that S11 /n S11
Yes, S11 here.
slash
Now you see
S11.
where is a total or net order value, net purchase order value. See here, somewhere you'll be there. Yeah.
Sir,
Here.
yeah, total net order value.
No,
Okay, that is
total net order value.
G,
Total,
net
not
W.
for, yes, total net order is here. This is a total net
Okay.
order value, not
Yes.
individual.
Yeah.
This is a net price per piece.
Okay, okay,
10 rupees per piece. This
okay,
is not total order value. Total order value is here.
okay.
So
That is
for
20.
yes, for one piece, 10 rupees. How many pieces I am ordering? Two
Two, two,
pieces.
two
2
pieces.
into 10 is 20. If I go to change 5, 50.
Okay, okay.
Say total net order value. I will copy what is the field name you told for total order net value?
GNet W.
GNETW.
Okay.
GNETW. I will paste it here. Okay, press enter.
Yes, sir.
Click
Now
on
I
that.
have taken.
And one point I would like to highlight here, remember, consultants, MM consultants will remember the short description, but the developer, technical team,
Okay,
ABAPer,
okay,
if you say total net order value, they will say that give the field name. They will
okay.
remember this. They will work with this type of field names, not the description. Description is for
Actually,
MM point
developer
out.
will work with the this name, sir.
Components,
Component
components.
name.
Yes, yes. If you say total net order values, they will not respond you. If you say yeah, I am facing an issue with GNETW, then they will respond. Yeah, GNETW is related to total net order value, like that. For
Okay,
plant, if you say plant, they will not understand. They will understand, yeah, works. I am facing works problem. Then you understand plant. Okay, that's a language for the component developers. They will always
okay,
deal with a component field name.
okay, okay.
Okay, now I'm here. The system is asking enter a currency. Why the currency is asking? Because this field is related to order value.
Order value. So currency is
So
required.
yeah, for the previous two characters, it has not asked any value because it is not related to money. So it has not
Okay,
asked any currency. Here it is
okay,
asking currency because it is related to money. So what is
okay.
the currency? I will choose INR, Indian rupees. And don't forget to select multiple values and as well
Yes,
as
sir.
here for the
Internal vals allowed.
yeah, for this character you have to choose this. So what is the meaning of this internal interval values allowed? I will tell you.
Different, sir.
Not difference, interval value. For example, your manager is approving for the purchase order 1 to 100.
Okay,
So from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 8, 9 up to 9900 is interval value.
okay, okay.
2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5, 6,
so up to 99 it is in intervals.
88, 99, up to all these are value internal values. So what is the meaning? If your purchase order lies between 1 and 100, any value, that is also intervalues. If you are not selected this, if you are not selected this internal values, then it will take only 1 or 100 only. It will not select the interval between 1 and 100. Then it will not go for approval. So but always remember, you have to choose this tick mark, interval values allowed. Negative values allowed, for example, sometimes if the purchase order is negative value, even that case also you should go, you have to tick it.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
so I will save it. So three characters I have defined, C1, C2 and C3.
C3.
Yeah, C3 is for price. Still I have not maintained what price it has to maintain. For 100 rupees, it should go to supervisor like manager, general manager. Still I have not maintained. Only I have created a characters.
Okay.
Now it is in a second step, class.
Class
C,
CL02.
yeah, CL02. Very good. Now I will enter the T code /n CL02. Enter. It is asking class. So I
So
will
again,
use
can we make C4, sir?
C4. Yeah, we can make. It is left to you. We can make
Okay,
anything.
okay. Then we have to create new one.
C4. Press for create. It is asking
Only
class type.
normal class type.
Here, remember, it is also one interview question. For release strategy, what is the class type? You have to search here. Where is the release? Our concept is release, right? Our topic is what today?
It's a
Release.
release
Right?
type 032.
Yes, 32 is the class type for release strategy.
This
It
is
is like,
default, sir.
yeah, it is default. The standard 32 is the class type for release strategy. for PO or it may be for PR.
Okay.
Any release strategies, it's standard. Keep in mind.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now I will go to my recipe screen. I've selected 32. Press enter. See, system is creating a class. If you read this line,
Okay.
creating class. I am not
Class.
going to do anything here. Just go to the characters.
Okay, sir.
Go to, will enter. Yeah. Otherwise, give some class. Class
4.
5. Yeah, 4. Sorry, 4. What is the name? PO release class. Okay. Just any
Okay.
name you have to give. What is this name?
Okay. That is
Go
by
to,
our own right, own words,
yeah,
right, sir?
own you can give. Otherwise, sometimes some standard business will give. You have to maintain this only so that our
Okay.
end their employees can understand it better, easily.
Okay. Okay,
Go
sir.
to character. How many characters you have created now? C1,
C2,
C2,
C3, C4.
C3. Is it
C3
C4
we
is
have
the
created.
character?
Class.
Yeah. Then why you are entering the character? No,
Okay. Only
only
up to C3.
characters up to C3. Just press enter. See here, whatever the character you have created, it has come automatically. C1
Okay.
character is
Okay.
order type, C2 is plant, C3 is total net order value.
Okay.
It has come
Okay.
automatically. Just click on save.
So what is the real knowledge of doing this in real time, sir?
Real time, for example, you
What is,
there are 10 plants are there in your organization. Out
okay.
of 10 plants, one plant is doing hazardous material, and
Okay.
whatever the purchase order you create for that plant, you have to take an approval from your seniors or for
Okay.
business. Without the approval,
Okay.
you should not go to vendor. For
Okay.
example, when you are buying an gold or diamond, you will have a discussion with your family.
Yes, sir.
Discussion is nothing but approval. If you
Yes,
are
sir. Yes,
going,
sir.
if
Yeah.
you are purchasing or having a cup of tea outside, will you take permission from your family?
No,
No, right?
no, no, not
It
required.
depends on the type of material you are procuring.
Mm.
Okay, for some business, yeah, some business processes you need to take an approval. For some materials, no need to approval. Directly we can order
Okay.
from the vendor. Okay, that is the concept of this release. Without releasing the purchase order, it will not reach to vendor. If it is not reached to vendor, means how they will supply the material, right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so first step is over, second step is also over. Now assign class to characteristic also we have done. We have created the class and you have assigned also, right? We
Yes,
have
sir. Yes, sir.
assigned C4 with C1, C2,
C2, C3.
C3. All we have assigned to each characteristics. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now we need to configure release groups, codes, and strategies. So for these, we have to go to SPRO screen only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So assume this is like on T code. Just an I will go to SPRO slash n SPRO reference image. Go to
Logistics.
material management. Go to purchasing because it's a purchasing document, right? Go to
Yes, sir.
purchasing, and here where is a purchase order? Here is a purchase order because I am doing configuration for purchase order.
Yes, sir.
In the purchase order, there must be some release procedure. See here, release procedure for purchase orders. See, characteristics also there, class also there. We have done these two steps.
Yes, sir.
Now the third step is release
So release
procedure for
procedure.
purchases. So double click on
So for
this.
releasing, we have to come to SPRO screen, sir.
Yeah, for third step, there is no T code. Directly we need to come to this path. What is the path is SPRO
Materials management.
material IMG reference IMG display IMG
Yes, sir. Yes.
material management
Purchasing.
purchasing purchase order
Purchase order, then
release
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 procedure
procedure
for
for
purchase
purchase
orders.
orders. Okay,
Okay.
and in the last class I told you one shortcut key for directly you can come to purchasing. What is the T code?
Or T code for directly coming, sir. ME 51N, sir.
No. MU 51 is for purchase requisition. OLME.
OLME. Okay, okay.
Yeah, because you are not practicing. It shows you, you are not practicing. OLME. Just you press enter, see, directly it has jumped to purchasing. There is no material management here.
For each, for even PR also, there is a direct code, sir, for each and everything.
Yes, yes, yes. There will be direct code, but it will be very difficult for to remember all these n number of T codes. And it comes by an experience.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, after doing some repeated works, you will come to know this.
okay, okay.
So purchase order, release strategies. So I will come to third step, release procedures. So here, release groups, codes, indicators, strategies.
Okay.
We need to define these four. I will add also here. I will this add. Okay. Release groups, codes, indicators, strategies.
Okay.
So first I will do it. What is the first one? Release groups.
Okay.
So by default, system will take the existing one. Okay, always delete the existing one. Don't keep it is because these are usually what will happen in SAP will copy the plant from standard 1000, also purchase organization also from standard. So whenever we copy, some related items will also copy.
Okay.
So that is the reason we need to delete it and create a new one.
Okay.
Okay, delete it and save it. After deleting, please remember, do not forget to
We have to
save it.
save.
Yes,
Okay.
after saving, then go for new
New
entries.
entries.
So what is it asking? Release group.
Yeah.
Okay, give one release group. C1, C2, C3 we are used for characters. C4 for class. C5 is for release group. Can we use like this?
Yes, sir. C5.
Otherwise, you can use RG1, release group
No, no,
1.
let it be C5, sir. It will
C5,
not
yeah, that
confuse.
is completed. So what is the class? C.
One C2.
So what is the class name? What we have created?
CT04.
No, T code is CT04. What is the
Sorry, CL02.
class? C1 is character
Class
1, C2 is second character, C3 is third character. What is the C4?
C1, C2, C3.
What is the class name? What we have created? C4 is right.
So C4, C4. Okay, okay.
C4
Right,
is a
right. Yes,
class
sir.
name, right? You only
Yeah,
told to
class
give the
name.
C4.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So go to and enter class. C4 is my
C4.
class. C4.
Okay.
Yeah. And write the description. C
C5
C5.
to C4, sir.
Yeah, C5 release group. Okay. Release group and
To
2. We can use a 2.
C4
C4
class.
class like
Class.
this.
Okay, okay.
C release group C4 class. Okay. Just press enter. That's created. Save. Finished. After saving,
Let
please
us
come back. Come back. Save. Come back. So groups is created.
created.
Okay.
So
Now
once it
code.
is created, there will be a green marker.
Yes, yes. Once it is created, it will tick mark. Means it is done.
Okay, okay. Green tick. Okay, sir. Now
Yes, it is
now
performed.
release codes. Okay, okay, sir.
Yes, performed means it is covered.
Found.
Release
Oh,
codes. Now by default, the system has not copied anything. It is well and good, and
now
we
new
define
entries.
new entries. Group. What is the group you have created recently? Release group.
So
C
release group C
5. That's now just
C5. Just
10
now
seconds
C5.
back you have created, na? Okay. Now the question is code. What is mean by code? We are assigning one code for each this price difference. Now what I will assign 1 to 100. If the price of the purchase order is 1 to 100, I will assign to supervisor.
Okay, yeah. Initially you have showed that. Right,
Yes.
sir.
SV I will give. In short form, I will choose SV. If the
SV. Okay,
price
sir.
is 1 not 1 to 1000,
1000.
then
Manager.
this approval should go to supervisor and as well as manager.
Manager. Okay, sir.
Because
If the value is
supervisors
between
first,
1001 to more than
yeah,
1001.
1000, more than 1001. No, it is more than 1000
1001
is
and
1000
above.
only, no? Yeah.
1001 and above.
Not 1001. Above 1000 is 1000 only, no?
Okay,
Above
okay.
1001 is anything.
Okay, then okay, sir.
Then it has to go to supervisor, manager, as well as general. So these are
Okay.
the codes. Codes. SV is a code. SVMN is the code for them.
Okay.
SVMN. Okay.
So let us select
Now,
now SVSA code.
yes, yes, yes. We will set here and give as
SV.
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 What is the
Okay.
description of SV? You can use supervisor.
Supervisor.
Okay. Just press enter. How many codes you are creating for our requirement? Three codes.
Three
Three
codes.
codes we required, right?
Yes.
If you
So
have
again, we have
a,
to put the same
yes,
values and assign them.
correct, correct. For example, if you have 1 to 101, 100 to 501, 500, 501 to 1001, and above 1000, how many codes will be there?
Three.
Oh my God. 1 to 101,
Okay.
101 to 500. 1 second. 501 to 1000. Third.
Three. Okay.
1001 above. How many codes are there
Now
now?
four codes. Now four
Four.
codes.
Yeah. Maybe
So
one
for
one
fourth one,
person.
what you will assign, sir?
You can depends on manager. No, in my company, supervisor, manager, and general
So
manager will be there.
fourth one we can assign DGM, sir.
These so DCM is a high post. No? Why they will do here? It will go to supervisor. Here it will go
So
to
within,
manager.
so whatever the values goes I, so we have to assign within these three codes, sir.
Not like that. That's why I'm giving an example. You can choose
Okay.
anything. Here I will give plant head.
Planted. Okay, okay. That's what I asked, sir. Right.
Yeah, plant head. See. Otherwise, it depends on your purchase orders and in your business, in your plant.
Okay.
If you have two supervisors, low level supervisor, high level supervisor, then general manager will not come into the picture. Your business will tell you all these details.
Okay.
Okay, just an example I am giving.
Okay. Okay.
DGM is a plant head, no? DGM is always it is highest superior level. Why he will approve all those things? He will be sitting on the head.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I'm giving one more group. C5 is a group, same group, but here instead of
Same proof, but we are assigning with different codes.
manager, yes, different manager is assigned.
Again,
Group
C5
5
GM
general manager. Yeah, general manager.
and
Press
save.
enter. Then save. If you have come up with one more, then you can give plant head. C5
Okay.
plant head.
Okay. Okay. I understand. I understand, sir.
Okay. So after
Yes.
saving, come back. Save it, come back. So course is performed.
Okay, sir. Now release
Now go
indicator.
to indicator. What is the indicator? It's very important here. Very important. Just to concentrate here. So there will be two types of indicators usually. Means if the purchase order, if it is approved by all three supervisor, manager, and as well as general manager, then it will be released.
Okay.
If one person is not released, it will be in release state or block state.
I didn't get you, sir.
For example, in your you have created a purchase order and you need to take an approval from all three.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once all three approves, then only it will release and it will send to vendor.
Enter. Yeah. Exactly, sir.
If one person is not released, then can you send a purchase order to vendor?
No, no, it won't go, sir. We
No,
cannot
it will be in
send.
release state or block state.
Block state.
Block state. So that's what I have explained. It as SAP has given is if B is blocked, just you have to give an
Okay.
indicator. B for
Okay.
blocked,
Okay.
R for released, R
Okay.
for released. When all three people approve, then it should release. Means it will go to
Okay.
vendor
Okay.
automatically. If I take this, what is the meaning? I will remove this. I will take this. If it is blocked, then only it will be released and it will go to vendor.
Okay. Okay.
It should not happen, right? It is not a standard business.
Yeah.
If
Yeah. Yeah.
you are saying it is blocked
Okay.
and you are saying it is released, you should release.
Okay.
Then it is
So what
wrong,
is the
right?
meaning of this B and this tick mark, sir? I didn't get that.
That's what I am explaining you. B stands for blocked.
Block. Okay.
R stands for,
So if I'm selecting B, then that is released, right?
yeah, what is the meaning is, if your purchase order is blocked, blocked means assume one person
Okay.
has not approved. Even
Approved. So it is
though,
blocked.
yes, even though the system is releasing
Uh-huh.
it,
Okay.
your purchase order is blocked.
But still the system is accepting it.
Yeah, the system is sending this purchase
Okay.
order to vendor.
Okay. Okay.
It should happen in the real time. You are
No,
saying
no,
this
sir.
purchase order is blocked. You are blocking. One person is not approved. General manager is not approved.
Okay.
Without the approval of general manager, can you send a purchase order to vendor?
Wonder, no, not possible, sir.
No, it should not. It should not be,
Yes, sir.
because later your general manager will ask you why you, without my approval you have sent.
Okay. Okay.
So here it should not be tick for block. If it is block, it should not be released.
Okay.
If it
So
is
we have to
released,
unblock it, untick it.
yes. If it is released, released means all three approvals are there. Then only it has to go to vendor. This release,
Vendor.
assume that it is going to vendor
Vendor.
output type.
Okay. Okay.
If it is block, it should not go to vendor. If it
Vendor.
is
Okay.
released, then only it go to vendor.
Yes.
Okay, select. And one more point here, 4 and 6 I have selected. What is this 4 is? Please be careful here, concentrate here. 4 means, what is the meaning of this 4? It is changeable, new release in case of new strategy or value change. What is the
Value
meaning of
change.
this? I will explain. What is the meaning of this 4 is, for example, today you have created a purchase order. Okay,
Okay.
after creating a
Okay.
purchase order, your supervisor, manager, and as well as the general manager has approved it.
Okay.
Now it is almost reaching to vendor,
Okay.
and he came to know that, oh, the price is, instead of 15 you enter 20.
20. Okay.
By human error, even supervisor also not noticed or general manager also not noticed, and you came to know that your price is wrong. So
Wrong.
what will you
Okay.
do? Usually you will change the price.
Yeah, we'll change the value.
Yeah, you will change the value. After
Yeah.
changing the value, again it will go to for approval.
Okay. Okay.
Same
So that
purchase
is the
order.
that is the
Yes,
definition for this.
yes, you are changeable means you are changing.
Okay. Okay.
For example, if you selected one, cannot be changed. Once it
Okay.
is released means it is released. You
Okay.
cannot, you don't have any authorization to change it. But
Okay.
SAP has provided an option. Yeah, you can change. After changing, again it will go to approval. Again, you have to inform your manager. Yes, I have changed something new value in the purchase order. So please approve. You have to send an email.
Okay, sir.
See, new release in case of new strategy. Again, it will release. It will release means again
Okay.
it will go to supervisor. It will go to manager. It will go to general manager, because you have changed the value change.
Okay. So again, all three has to approve.
Approve. That is the meaning of this 4. And as
Okay.
well as
Okay, sir.
6. Okay, so save it.
Right, sir. Right, sir.
Okay, come back. So release strategy is over. Release strategies, you come to release strategy, nothing is there. Go to new entries. What is a group?
C5.
C5 is a group. See here, system has already some groups are there. You choose your group. Release strategy. Release strategy, what I am going, I am giving one, you can give 1, 10, 20, 30 order, whatever. Strategy means this is my first strategy. 1 to 100 is my first strategy.
Okay. Okay, sir.
I'm dividing. I'm dividing the purchase order. If the value is from 1 to, I will write okay like this. The price is from 1 to
1 to
100. That is
100.
release strategy first. That is one
Yes, sir.
first option.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the price is 1 to 100, only your supervisor is sufficient. Why you need a permission from manager and general
Because we
manager?
have allotted that code for SV only.
Yes. Okay. So here, if the price of the purchase order is only 1 to 100, so only supervisor permission approval is sufficient. Do not go for general manager or manager. That is an example I am telling you, okay?
Okay.
Because price is less.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So after
Okay.
selecting the SV, go to system is doing some work. So here we have selected already 1 200 is supervisor, 1 or 1 2000 is manager, and all these tubes will maintain there.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah. So once you enter the SV supervisor, go to release prerequisites. Select the release prerequisites. My system is too slow now. Okay. See here, automatically system is showing supervisor. Continue. No need to do anything. Continue.
Okay.
Okay. After prerequisites, go to release statuses. Statuses. Click on release
Okay.
statuses. See here. If nothing is there, no one has approved. Means supervisor.
Okay.
SV. Supervisor is not approved, then it should be block state.
Okay.
If the supervisor is approved, approved means tick mark. It should go to released. Means purchase order
Okay.
should release to vendor directly because price is 1 to 100 only.
Yeah.
In this
So
condition,
SV will be taking charge.
yes, SV is the only taking charge. He will approve, then purchase order will be released. Then it go to vendor
Okay. Okay.
directly. No general manager charge is required here.
Mhm.
Okay, continue. Then go to classification. Important. So what is the order type here? What is the order type you have created? Order type is
The type is ZY.
Y.
C1.
Yes. For this order only you have to trigger the release strategy ZY. What is the plant?
31.
ZA31. Total net order
20.
values
20.
one. Huh?
Oh, total net order value, huh?
Yeah, net order value for this strategy, first price, first
For
strategy
price. Okay, 1
for
to 100.
supervisor.
Okay, okay.
What is the condition? You should go to supervisor. If the price is 1 to
The
100,
value should be 1 to 100.
1 to 100 only, right? 1 to 100,
Yeah.
as well as the document type should be NB, that is ZY. Standard is the NB, and configuration we have done ZY. And plant is ZA31. If all these
Okay,
three
okay.
are there in the PO, then only it will go to supervisor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Instead
Fine.
of ZA31, if you have taken ZA41 or any other plant, it will not go to this
Okay.
supervisor.
Okay, okay. I understand,
That is a
sir.
condition. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
press enter, come back and save. So
So,
TR will be asked.
TR number will be generating.
Yes. So TR number, because we are doing in SPRO, right?
Yes,
SPRO
PRO.
means obviously TR will be generated. Come back. This is the first supervisor condition you have done. Come back. See, first one is correct. One
Okay.
strategy is you have defined one strategy. Now defining second strategy. What is the second strategy?
And then the
101 to
order value
1000.
101 to 1000.
Yeah. Now release group is C5. Strategy, second strategy.
2.
What is the price is 101
101.
to 1000. It should go to
Manager.
supervisor as well
Manager.
as
Manager.
manager, both.
Manager. Both. Yeah, yeah.
First it has to take for approval of supervisor, then it has to go to manager, order wise.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, supervisor, manager. Now click release prerequisites. What is the meaning of release prerequisites? Assume your supervisor is approved. Then
Okay.
next manager approve is required. Click
Yeah.
on this. Continue.
Continue.
Do not select this.
Okay, okay. Now we are in
Only,
manager. Manager is the
yeah,
main thing.
manager is there. Okay, assume supervisor is approved, then it has to approve by manager. Okay,
Okay.
continue. Then release statuses. See here. If no one, service supervisor is also not approved, manager is also not approved, it will be in block state.
Okay.
If the supervisor only approved, but manager is not approved, then also it will be in
Okay.
block state,
Okay. Okay.
because price is 101 to 1000. Only
Yeah,
supervisor
yeah.
is not sufficient. In charge of
Okay,
manager
okay.
is also there.
Means not required.
Yeah, it will be block stake.
Okay,
It
okay.
will be blocked. If the manager is not approved, it will be block stake. Na?
Okay, yeah, yeah, exactly, sir.
If both supervisor and manager both are approved, then it will be released.
Release. Then we can give continue.
Continue.
Save.
Okay. Next, go to classification. So what should the order type? Again, ZY. The document type, order type should be ZY.
ZY plan 031
ZA31. Price is
or will it 1 to 100 to 1000?
100 or 101.
101 to 1000.
Yes, 101 to 2. Because already 1000 is there in the previous condition. No, if you are
Yeah,
also
yeah,
giving 1000, the system will may trigger the error.
yeah,
101
yeah,
is in
yeah.
the previous condition as well as this.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 1000. Just press enter. Go back. Save. Go back.
That was.
Save. Go back. See release strategies. How many release strategies are there? Two release strategies
2.
are there. We need one more, right? If the
Yeah,
price is greater than 1000.
yeah. Now we have to create a new one.
Yeah. C5.
SVMN
So
3.
third strategy.
3.
Price is greater than
1000
1000. Greater than 1000 means it may be 1001, 1002, 10,000, 1 lakh, whatever
and above. Yeah.
above. SV should
MN
go to approval. Yes, manager
and
and as
GM.
well as general
GM.
manager. Press enter. Once you press enter, all the description will come here. Go to release prerequisites. See here. If the SV is approved, manager will approve. If the manager will approve, then general manager will approve.
So in this we have to select, right, sir?
Yes, yes, yes. We have to configure it. This is a sequential order we have to give. Once
Okay.
yes, supervisor is approved, manager has to approve. Manager, then it has to go to general manager.
Okay,
If the
okay.
manager is approved, again it has to go to general manager. And keep in mind, always when you are doing new configuration, select this diagonal, below the diagonal, all the boxes.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Here will be diagonal, right? This is a
Yeah,
diagonal, no?
diagonal, yes, sir.
Below the diagonal, you select all the boxes.
Okay, sir.
Continue. Okay, then press enter. Classification you have to give for this, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, release strategy. Prerequisite
Now we
over.
can give continue.
See here, whether this is correct or wrong, you need to verify.
It is
If
exactly right.
yeah, if all three are not approved, it will be in block state.
Block.
If only one person is approved, but other
It is
two
blocked.
manager blocked. If two persons are approved, but
Blocked.
third person is not approved, still it will be in block stock. All three is
All three
approved,
are released.
released.
Continue. Now classification.
Classification. Again same.
Set by
See, ZA31.
CA31
Price
greater than
is
1000.
greater than 1000.
Enter.
Press
Save.
enter. And keep in mind, when you are practicing, you might have given like this. If you give like this,
Okay.
it is wrong.
Okay. Space
Always
should be
after
there.
giving sign, one space should be there.
Space should be there. Okay, sir.
Yeah. And save. Come
Okay,
back,
sir.
save it. Come back, save it. Come
So
back
it's done.
and see whether all three strategies are there. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then save it. Come back. Okay. No workflow. Workflow is not required. Then close. Now we will create one PO now. I will create one PO. Whether it will go to purchase or supervisor or not, I will check. ME21N. Now the end user is, I am end user. I am creating a purchase order. Your
Okay.
consultant job is done. You have done
Okay,
in
sir.
background. I am end user. What is the first condition? It should be GY.
Standard. Okay, okay.
Our config release strategy is done for GY, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, sir.
If you have selected any other than GY, it will not release strategies. It will not go
Means
to
we have
release
not
strategy.
created for that.
Yes, you are not created for that. GY. Then I will
Purchase
give
organization
purchase.
ZA15. Purchase order 000. Company code ZA21.
Vendor is also I am giving. Already you know how to create a purchase order.
Yes, sir. Where, sir? Yes, sir.
Yeah, here I will give the material. PO quantity I will take 5 as of now, just 10 rupees. each piece. For one piece it is 10 rupees. Plan should be what?
That plan should be this one, sir. 31, no?
31 only. Then only it will go to release strategy. Otherwise, no, because you are configured for 31, right?
Yeah, yeah.
In the release strategy is classification. What you did? 31 only you entered.
Yeah, 31, 31. From
Yeah,
beginning we are
then only
doing
it
the
will.
same thing.
Then only it will go. Otherwise, no. Okay. Now,
Okay.
see, after entering all the values, still we have not got release strategy here. Still you have not got release strategy.
Yeah,
So you
yes,
have
sir.
to check it. Check.
Yes, sir.
See, it has come now.
So after checking, release strategy will come.
It will come. Now you tell me, our total price is for one piece 10 rupees.
Okay.
Total quantities are 5. So 10
Okay.
into 5.
50. 5.
Now 50,
50.
50 rupees. So it will go to supervisor or supervisor or manager or all
Supervisor.
three.
Supervisor.
Only supervisor. So in the
Value is
status
between 1 to 100.
1 to 100. So it will get only supervisor approval.
Okay.
See, only supervisor.
Supervisor status. Okay, sir.
So
So
manager and
again, we
general
have to
manager.
create the second line we can create right now, sir.
Second line?
We can again create with the different values, right, sir?
Yeah, you can check here. For example, you have entered 50. 50 quantities are required.
Make it above 100, sir. So let us, for
400 only.
manager, let
50
us,
into 10. 50 into 10, how much will be there?
55 and 5,000.
Fine. 50 into 10, 5,000. Huh?
So 500.
500. So
Double 100.
500 is there.
This
Press.
10 looks like thousand, sir.
Yeah,
This.
yeah, yes. It will check for first. See, now the price is 50 into 10. It is 500. Manager has come.
But
Earlier
why that
manager was.
symbol is not shown in this, sir?
Yeah, after approving of supervisor, then only manager will approve.
Okay, till that warning symbol will be there.
Yeah, how can you see without the low level hierarchy person, how the senior person will put a
So
signature?
if we create general manager, then again that symbol will come in
Ah,
manager.
after approval, after supervisor
Okay,
approval only it
after
will go to
approval.
manager.
Okay, okay,
I
okay,
will
okay, sir.
change to 100 rupees.
Okay,
See, still manager is not there, as general manager is not there, only these two are there. But if I check,
it becomes
if
5,000.
yeah, see, general manager has come.
Come on, okay.
Okay.
So once the
In the,
value exceeds, automatically that will reflect here.
yes, because that's how we have done in the configuration in the background.
Understand, sir.
Okay. So now
Okay,
in the screen, these three people will not have authorized to do the approval because this is end
okay,
user. I am creating.
okay,
My
okay,
manager is sitting in different system
okay,
and he has different T codes to approve. He cannot use
okay,
the same T code. Now you
okay,
save it. Okay. Now what the system will do is, well, system will trigger one email or you need to mail, sir, I have created a so and so PO. This is the PO number and the price is 5,000 rupees. So all three approvals are required, please approve. You will send a supervisor and as well as general manager as well as manager, and manager will open this purchase order. How will open? He will copy this 121005. What is the T code to create give the approval? Each PO wise,
creating
not creating, it is an approval.
ME29N.
ME29N means it is released per PO T code.
Okay, okay,
I will go to ME29N. Assume I am a supervisor now. I am going to use ME29N. I am
okay.
supervisor. In my system, I am going ME29N and I will enter that purchase order. Whatever the purchase order you have given in email, that purchase order I will enter. This is the purchase order. Enter. See, 5,000 is the total price of the PO. I cannot see the release strategy. And he will verify. He will verify the items. Okay, how many items Arvind has ordered, end user has ordered. And he can see here all whatever the configuration you have done. The release group is C5, release status is third, because price
So
is more than
everything will be
1,000.
known here. So
Yes.
this document will be sent to vendor.
Yes, yes. After approval of all
Okay.
three, it will go to
Okay.
vendor. Okay.
So
So
this will be
SAP,
created as a document, sir.
yeah, it will create it as a document because see, print preview option will be there.
Document in the sense Excel format.
No, pa, no. Pa. How we are receiving an message from IRCTC? Will you
No,
receive an
sir.
Excel form? There will be some particular format.
Okay.
That
Okay.
format your developer will do.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
For example, invoice from Amazon. Amazon invoice will be different than Flipkart invoice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it both are same?
No. No. Different. Different.
No, no. How they have done? How they are sending their invoice? Once you order anything from the Amazon, you will get a confirmation message, or before the delivery they
During
will give some
shipment only, we'll
instructions.
be getting that
Yeah,
invoice.
they have done. They have developed that software.
Okay. Okay.
Similarly, SAP, your organization will give a logo, company logo in red color. All those things settings will be done by the developer. Once you save it, it will go to that particular vendor. That is not your part. Okay, it is the basis team part,
Okay,
developer part.
developer.
Yes. So now I am your supervisor. See, I have to approve it. This is a symbol for
Oh,
release. I
okay.
am releasing now. See, it is released. Then only it has gone to manager.
Okay. And again, we have to release here.
Yeah, for example, if I cancel, see, it has gone.
It has
Again,
gone.
it has come
Okay.
to show. So supervisor will approve and he will save. I am not a manager. What the manager will do? Manager, if he has an SAP access, will open ME29N and he will go to this
Release.
particular tab and he will tick. See, all three here we are doing at a time test server, right? It is test system. It is appearing like this. Then save. Now it is released. It has gone to vendor.
Okay.
It has gone to it will have gone to vendor means it has passed from the SAP. Now it will go to
Okay.
different vendor. Now he came to
So
know
if,
that
sir, now vendor will be having SAP access, sir.
see vendor may be using SAP or non-SAP. That we
So
don't know,
that
right?
doesn't matter for us.
Yeah, that doesn't matter for us. If he is
Okay.
using SAP, so always I told there will be a link between your system and their system.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are using an iPhone, I am using an Android phone. Even though
Android
we are
phone.
chatting each other, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Understood. So I
Yes,
am
sir. Yes.
that like so now you came to know that price is wrong. All three has got approved,
Okay.
and you came to know that the price is wrong. You have to
Wrong.
edit. Okay. To edit,
Yeah.
what will do again? I will go to what is the T code to change the purchase order ME22N.
Yeah, for changing. Yes, sir.
Yes, ME22N. So go to your other document. This is my purchase order number. Enter. See what is the effect?
Already
Releases
affected,
already
liable to be
affected are
reset.
liable to be reset. So it is giving it is released already. So
Okay.
are you going to change? Yes. Still I am going to change. Instead of 50, I will choose. Oh, 30 is a piece sufficient for me. Quantity is 30. So 30 into 100 again 3000. All 3000.
300.
All three persons
3000.
name will. Okay. I will choose only two. Two means less than 1000. Less than 1000 means I will create 29 or 9 only I will take. Only supervisor and manager required for me. See, 9 into 100, 900. It is less
Only
than 1000.
supervisor approval is required.
Only supervisor. Just check.
Yeah.
9 into
Yeah.
100.
900. No, it is less than
900.
100,000.
Less than 1000 means how many approvals are required?
Only one is required.
Check. Less than 1000. How many?
So it is. Oh, sorry, sir. I am thinking 90, sir. Sorry, it is two is required, sir.
Yeah. So here now go to that. Save. Go to check mode always. So in the release, just check if you are getting confusion with the number price
Yeah, yeah.
9 into
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
100. Total price is
900. So it
900.
comes with 900.
Yeah, see here only two.
Manager has approved.
Manager is approved.
Means he comes in the picture.
Yeah, he comes to the picture. Yeah, Means
Yeah,
two
yeah.
approvals are required.
Yeah. So
Supervisor,
manager and
no.
supervisor comes in the picture to approve this.
Yes, yes, because price is less than 1000.
1000.
So save it. Save.
Yes.
Again, the system has sent for approval. Now this document has gone to supervisor,
So
has gone
even
to
after changing also the number remains same.
yeah, number will remain same. You are changing the same document, right?
Okay, okay. So
You are
even
changing.
this
You
will
are
reflect in vendor's document
yes, yes,
system.
yes, 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 yes. Vendor will get an
Oh,
information that yeah, this purchase order has changed again.
okay, fine, fine. Right, sir.
So now how to approve? What is the T code to approve? Already
Purchase.
you have changed the purchase
Yeah.
order. Now it has
Okay.
gone for approval. These people has to approve, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, exactly.
ME29N.
For releasing.
Yes. Open the
Check.
purchase order ending with 121005.
1005.
Yes. See, 900 is a purchase. As you said, it has only two approvers. If the
So we
supervisor
have
is
to
approved,
release.
release, then it will go to
Again
manager.
release.
Manager is
Again
approved, then it's fine. See,
enter.
release affected with release code
Let's
MN.
put MN. Means it
Manager.
is changed by
Yes. Not changed, approved.
approved by manager level.
Approved by manager. Finally. Now, again, this document will go to the vendor.
Vendor.
With new date or new timing, it will go.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And if he has any confusion with the purchase order, he will mention, yeah, we have received two purchase orders. Means only one purchase order with different quantities. Which one is right?
Okay.
He will ask in the not to the consultant. There is nothing to do with consultants here. Consultant's
Yeah, yeah.
job is to do whenever they face an error.
Error. Only during error we need
Yes,
to assist them.
yes, yes. You need to assist them.
Right, sir. Right, sir.
So this is what totally release strategy for purchase order. Similarly, you have to practice for purchase requisition.
So same
Only
thing, right,
one
sir?
point, yeah, same things. Nothing is changed. Only one it will change. That is table. Instead of
Okay. Okay.
CEKKO, you have to use
Write it separately, sir.
CEKKO. You have to use it PR. This PR, you have to use CBAM.
Okay.
Only this one. Otherwise, all
Mm-hmm.
are same. Copy this and we can paste it here. CT04 will be used. Use document type ZY. If the document type already exists, then you can use. I don't know whether you have created it or not. You have to practice. If the document type ZY is there or not, you have to check. Plant ZA31 is there. Price, okay, it will be there. CL02, assign class, release groups, everything will be then. Release strategy. Only difference is release PO. Here he'll not be using ME29N, they'll be using ME54N.
Okay. For releasing.
Yes, for releasing the purchase requisition. Here all are purchase requisition now.
Okay, then I'll try this PR tomorrow and I'll update you, sir.
Yes, you must try, sir. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to
No, no, this is
understand.
today. Class was
Yes,
very active, sir. Very good.
ME54 or ME55. 55 in mass. Mass in
Okay,
means
sir.
if they have 10 PRs, you need to approve at a time. Then you go for ME55. N. Okay. So if you have
Yes.
any, so practice so that there will not be any having doubts. Okay.
Fine, sir. Fine, sir.
Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow.
Right, sir. I'll
Bye
update you,
bye.
sir.
Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Bye. Bye, Darshan. Bye, Vijay, sir.
Okay, okay, Vijay.
Oh, Darshan,
Thanks.
you are there. Yeah, fine. Any
Yeah.